Yes, lads, welcome back to the finale of the England save. Today's episode, we have got the World Cup final against Argentina. So as you can see, the third place playoff final, Italy lost to New Zealand. What the hell am I seeing? New Zealand have actually finished higher than any other team in the world in the World Cup, apart from England and Argentina. They finished higher than Brazil, Spain, France, Belgium, and of course, Italy. What is this game? This game is absolutely baffling sometimes. Absolutely baffling. But indeed, we have got the World Cup final against Argentina, and we're getting into it right now. So we are going into the Alan Shearer Tifo immediately. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Newcastle legend. We're at the Stadion Olympique, wherever the hell that is. And yeah, we're going to watch the intro. Well, I'm sorry about that. I mean, skip to 2 minutes and I'm sure you'll see the teams. But we already see a quick look at our lineup. Nicholas Pope in goal, as always. He's been absolutely fantastic in the tournament so far for us. And then apparently we have fucking Gail Platt up front. If you don't understand that reference, it's a soap character from like early 2000s, mid 2000s. Why does Jared Bowen look like Gail Platt? What am I seeing? I'm really not sure what's happening there. What a poor game face that is. Tamori as well. TikTok Tamori not quite got the real game face. But yeah, quite a good team we've got there. I mean, it's already given away the line, but I am still going to say it when it comes on the screen in a second. But I just love the atmosphere. It's the World Cup. You never see anything like this. Otamendi, the Argentina captain. I mean, I'm not sure about that one either, Chief, to be honest. But apparently he is the Argentina captain today. And Leo Messi, the little man on the end. Why isn't he the captain? I'm not really sure. We'll have a quick look at the teams. Pope starts in goal for us. Very strong back four. Trent starts as the right back with Walker, Tamori and Chilwell filling out the rest of the defence. Midfield three of Rice and Henderson and Foden as the attacking midfielder. In the front three of Sancho, Sterling and Bowen. So quite a strong team we've got there, I would say. Taking a little match photo there. Decky Rice, the vice captain for the tournament. I mean, it was Henderson, obviously, but Kane's got injured because he's an absolute melt with a big square jaw. And, yeah, it's a shame Tammy got injured as well. I love Tammy Abraham. He's a fantastic player, but unfortunately he did get injured. And we'll see the Argentina team. So Martinez starts in goal. Back four, they've got Acuna, Romero of Tottenham, Otamendi, former City defender, and Montiel of Sevilla. Midfield three of Ezekiel Palacios of Leverkusen, De Paul for Atletico Madrid and Paredes for PSG. And yeah, Martinez, Messi and Ocampos as the front three. So we're going to have a first chance in the 14th minute. Rice gets the ball through to Raheem Sterling, who puts us 1-0 into the lead. Very early on, as I say, 14th minute. Celebrates in front of the fans. What shithousery that is. Oh my God. I mean, sort of stuff like that in Argentina and England, that's famous for football shithousery between, who was it, Pochettino and Beckham? That's the sort of stuff we love. Sterling puts us 1-0 up. And then in the 27th minute, Jared Bowen's played through, gets past Otamendi. They're trying to keep up with him, but they just can't. Jared Bowen hits the bar, comes back out to Foden, and Emiliano Martinez gathers the ball comfortably. So France throw the end of the half. Acuna's coming down the wing, looking for the cross in the middle. It's poor defending from me. Nick Pope makes a wonderful save at his front post. We're trying to get the ball clear. Henderson wins the header, comes out to Phil Foden, who takes an awful touch. Back into Acuna, who still manages to keep the ball until Trent comes across to save the day. So still got 2 minutes left as Argentina regain the possession. Passing it around nicely. Romero and Acuna, two really well ball playing. Well, they excel playing the ball, don't they, as defenders. Lionel Messi there, danger man, picking up the ball. We're trying to tackle him. He's just too difficult to get the ball off. Montiel looking for the ball in the middle as Chilwell closes him down for the end of the first half. So I accidentally skipped the halftime intro. That's why I started to do this. But you can see the halftime score is 1-0, but we've battered him. Absolutely battered him. And I mean, the team, it's quite nicely laid out in my opinion. I'd say Rice and Henderson were brilliant in the Italy game, so they've definitely retained their places. And we will restart just after half-time. So this time Ocampos has an effort against Pope, who tips the ball around the post. That's a wonderful save, that is. Very strong left hand from the big Englishman. The Burnley number one. As Argentina from the corner, De Paul plays it back to Lautaro Martinez, the Inter Milan striker, back out to Paredes. Messi pick up the ball. It's another challenge by Trent Alexander-Arnold, and they keep getting the ball back. This is what worries me about this game. The ricochet system's a load of shit. It worries me. As we do get the ball away again, but Rodrigo De Paul picks the ball up again. Messi this time plays it back to De Paul. Back into Lautaro Martinez. He's got a little bit of time to play it back to Ocampos, who turns his man back into a... I mean, look at this. I'm like a fucking commentator. As Pope makes another good save and manages to gather the ball at the second attempt. So still 1-0. 2/3 point now, 61 minutes. Ocampos looking for the pass in the middle. Finds Martinez. Plays it into Messi, who scores an open goal. And this is worrying. This is very, very worrying. Now 1-1. Oh, this is going to be really squeaky bum time. It's going to be such a difficult end to the game. Last half an hour of the game. Such a key point to concede. But Messi tucks away. A good ball by Martinez. And the pressure is on us now. So 81 minutes, Messi playing beautiful football with Lautaro Martinez, who gives away the ball to Trent. Trent finds Sancho. We're looking for the through ball. Phil Foden makes the run. Otamendi and Paredes cannot keep up with Phil Foden, who's looking for the effort. But Martinez saves it this time. It's a lovely little run by Foden. And a good pass. But we do get the corner. Looking for Tomori in the middle. Sancho does try and find Tomori. The ball is headed away. Straight out to Foden, who's looking back out to Bowen. Back out to Sancho. Whips one in. Chilwell on the back stick. Good defending. Back out to Jared Bowen. It's another good save by Emiliano Martinez, the Aston Villa #1. He's keeping them in this game. This is very, very difficult. And we are looking for Tomori again from the corner. This time Emiliano Martinez does manage to collect the ball. And we've got a lot of pressure on us now. Last 5 minutes, Martinez flicks the ball down to Lo Celso, who somehow makes the squad after being non-existent for Tottenham for 2 seasons. And they're playing the ball around, but Romero's giving it away to Foden. Jared Bowen is 1-on-1 against Martinez. Romero cannot keep up. And we're 2-1 up. 88th minute, Jared Bowen. What a fucking legend. I'm not even joking. This has like Jeff Hurst sort of vibes. Not the first choice striker in the tournament, but he's managed to get a really, really nice finish. And has he sealed the final for us? This is literally like, I mean, no, we're not against West Germany, we're against Argentina. We hate them both the same in football. And that's a great finish by the West Ham winger, Jared Bowen. And we need to seal out these last 2 minutes. The last 2 minutes of the game. It's his 3rd goal of the tournament, but he's been so impressive in leading the line in the games he's played. And Argentina have got a lot of work to do. Or Messi's going home without another World Cup. And that's going to be really, really funny. I'm not going to lie. Make me laugh a little bit. It's his last World Cup, I can imagine, with how much he's slowing down in real life. And they've got a lot to do, as I say. Mountain to climb. Ocampos plays it back to Acuna for the perfect link on the left. Tries to find a man. Lo Celso's there. A green link. I don't need to stop doing this FIFA Ultimate Team shit. De Paul's there as well. Trying to find a gap. Declan Rice closes him down. And we've won the World Cup. Honestly, how unreal is that? What a game that was. Absolutely fantastic scenes at the full-time whistle. I know it's not real, by the way. I'm just... Immersion. Immersion is what we want. And this is absolutely fantastic. Romero with his not real game face. On the floor. Henderson's pissing himself. Clapping the fans on. And that is absolutely fantastic. And look at him. Bless him. It's like when he won the Champions League and Premier League with Liverpool. He can't even believe it, bless him. And look at the boys dancing together. I mean, it's only been a four episode series. It's still been quite nice, I think. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I mean, we're not done yet. We've got another 4 minutes. We're going to drag it out a little bit. We're going to see the World Cup lift in a minute. I mean, who needs Harry Kane when you've got Jared Bowen? That is a quote in itself. Absolute scenes right there. Henderson going to lift the trophy in a minute. Look at this. Ready to lift it. I mean, the fans aren't very loud, but who gives a shit? Look at that. Winning the World Cup. We're not going to see that in real life, are we? We've come a long way in this series, from the cringy intro of episode 1 to the end of this one, which I'm just like, yeah, it's fine. I mean, I'm not very well, so I'm just going along with it. Absolutely fantastic. Look at their Stevenage fans come all the way. And Jordan Henderson lifting the trophy. with the rest of the team. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. I said fantastic far too many times this episode. Goes to celebrate with the fans. We've paid all the money to go to... I mean, it's meant to be Qatar in it, but they've definitely just gone to, like, fucking Euro Disney and done a tournament. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. We're in, what Stadium Olympique? Is that in Greece? It sounds Greek. It's probably not. I don't know. I'm waffling a bit here. But the fireworks are off, and we do indeed win the World Cup. Absolutely fantastic. The title's definitely going to be World Cup final, or can we win the World Cup? But who gives a shit? We have won it. So if you've made it this far, congratulations. I appreciate it. And that is absolute scenes. We were absolutely fantastic in that game. Nick Pope with really key saves. Only 5 shots apiece. We still deserved it on the balance of play. They had twice as many passes, but they were pissing about with the ball a little bit. And they had Messi, and he just passes the ball and moves and passes and moves and passes and moves. He doesn't stop the little prick, does he? He was very difficult to play against. He did manage to score against us, but Decky, Rice and Henderson really, really anchored that midfield. And they were fantastic against Rodrigo de Paul, who's an all-action heavyweight midfielder. So, fantastic result. Yeah, Jared Bowen, I need to stop saying that word. I'm going to say amazing result. Vocabulary is very limited when I'm not very well. It's limited anyway. From fucking North, what do you expect? But yeah, sorry. We win the game 2-1. Absolute scenes there. And yeah, we'll be wrapping up the end of the series in a second. So in the final 2 minutes now, we're just going to see what the tournament has to tell us what we've done. Like, yeah, you can see this is the Hertha Berlin career mode setting which we've just done. But this save has actually been really productive. Winning the World Cup with England is so unrealistic. It's not even funny, especially how bad we were against Switzerland the other day. I mean, I recorded this before that game. But I mean, wow, we've actually beat Argentina in a competitive game. That never happens. I mean, Mbappe being the top scorer, that's fairly realistic, I guess. Dolberg scoring 4 goals. I'm not sure, he's a bit iffy and a bit to miss old Casper Dolberg. Immobile and Campos being a top scorer. Jared Bowen and Sancho were our top scorers. So, they did really, really well. And, I mean, really, really good in the games they played. Kane scored 2 in 2. I'm sure he'd have been top scorer if he'd have played all the games. Foden got top assists. He was the best player, I would say, of this team in the tournament. I'd be surprised if he didn't make the team in the tournament because he was just so good all round and he did everything perfectly. He was probably our best player, as I say. And of course, the clean sheets are absolutely fucked. They don't even make sense. Like 7 clean sheets in 0 matches. Just so stupid, this game. It's baffling sometimes. I think we ended up with about 2. And Ramsdale might have got 1 of them. So, still a really, really good end to the tournament. And have a quick look at the final team. Tomori and Walker were such a good pair. They both got loads of pace. That's probably why. The fullbacks were great. The midfield was great. The wingers and strikers were also great. So, absolutely fantastic end to the save. I said it a fucking again. And, yeah, we'll look at the World Cup final again. Yay, 2-1 win against Argentina. So we can't complain about that, but I really, really appreciate watching the series. I've got a new one coming tomorrow or Tuesday. So please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.